Yeah, we have
Hey,
him here. Big bro, good evening.
good evening, my brother. Uh,
Good to see you after a long while.
yeah, man. Same here. Good to see you too. It's been
So,
ages.
yeah. So, how have you been? How's life and all and work and family and everything?
Life is good, bro. Life is beautiful.
Good to know. Good to know. Good to
Yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah.
Actually, it's been a long time coming. Okay, guys. So, just a brief introduction. This man here, like we all know, is somebody I look up to so much. He's Pat Attah. As a matter of fact, he gave me my very first acting experience in life. My very first time standing in front of a camera and doing a movie came through him, and for that I always remain grateful and loyal. So besides that, I've always been a fan of his. He's been a huge mentor, somebody I looked up to a lot, somebody I learned a lot from. So I just felt we should just bring him on and have a few interactions, and we get to know one or two things about him and about me, and then we throw a few questions that we can just take up. So bro, welcome to the session.
Thank you so thank you so much, my brother. I really I don't know. I'm overwhelmed. This kind of introduction, man.
But it's true now.
Yeah, yeah. It's like we're planning with this Papa's cap, huh?
Honestly, it looks like it was planned, but that's good.
I'm telling you, my brother. You
That's
know?
good.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get to start. Your fans have been on my neck since the post went up on Instagram about we having this session. Everybody wants to know where you have been and all of that. But then let's just start with getting to know you. For those who probably were too young and who didn't get to grow with your movies, and those who have been with you all through these years, who would you
Okay.
say Pat Attah is? Where are you actually from?
I'm from planet Earth. Yeah. I'm from, well, yeah, Pat Attah is I would say a very simple and easygoing human being. Uh, Originally from Oka in Anambra State,
Wow.
you know,
Right.
Wafibo,
One people is one for.
you know, yeah. So that's a very simple definition of myself. Simple and easygoing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's very good to know. It reflects in your character, in sometimes the role your roles you play and all of that. So um how did acting start for you? Was it something you consciously went for, something you always knew you wanted to do? Was it something you nurtured for some time, or was it an accident for you, or is it something you stumbled upon? How did it start for you?
Okay. No, it didn't happen by accident. Actually, my first experience was when I was about 3 or 4 years old. Uh, that was my first experience on television. Uh,
Whoa, that young?
yeah, yeah,
Whoa.
yeah. We used to, myself and my late brother, bless his soul, we used to take part in this program. It's called Junior Opinion, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, so that's where it all started from. And then after that, I didn't take part in any TV production. Okay, until I think in sometime in 1990 or so, I had a show in Port Harcourt, but that was music. That had nothing to do with acting. But
Okay.
then the main acting started in 1991, thereabout. And it wasn't something that happened by accident. I've always wanted to be an entertainer, you know. But the first thing I wanted to do was music.
Okay, we'll get to
Yeah,
that
but
later.
yeah, yeah. But acting came up and then took over the whole thing, you know. But yeah, so it started 1991 or thereabout. Yeah.
Whoa, that long. Wow, you actually have done great. 1991. And
Yeah,
when I read about you, I learned you did some TV before the home
yeah,
movie era, right?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly the one I'm talking about with Ramsey.
With Ramsey Noah, yeah.
Yeah,
Fortunes or so, or Mega
Fortunes.
Fortunes.
Yeah,
Fortunes, yeah,
Fortunes.
good.
Fortunes.
Wow. Oh, you went for the audition, or somebody just picked you for the role or something?
I didn't go for the audition. Actually, what happened was this. I had met Ramsey through a classmate of mine back then, because I was I planned on recording a song.
Okay, you were still doing music then.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'd written some songs and I wanted to record, and back then it was about KRS-One and Shabba Ranks,
Yeah.
that was what was going on back then. So I wanted to get someone to rap on one of my songs, on one of my tracks, and a friend of mine, my classmate, recommended Ramsey. Was like, yeah, I know this guy. I think he can rap. So that was it. That was how we met, and yeah, we didn't end up recording the song, but then we went for an audition sometime. But it ended up being a Yoruba movie, so it didn't work out because I couldn't speak the language.
Oh, language barrier.
Yeah. So yeah, then Ramsey got the opportunity to be a part of Fortunes before me, and the guy who was playing his brother uh, decided to stop acting because he became born again, and he felt it was immoral to be taking part in TV production and everything. So that was how he dropped the role, and they needed a replacement. So Ramsey reached out to me. I'm like, hey, Pato, you still want to act? I'm like, yeah. He said, okay, there's an opportunity, like they're looking for a replacement for my brother. I'm like, oh, why not? So I went for the audition, and that was how I got the role of Ken, and he played Jeff,
Whoa,
back then. And that's how it all started.
whoa, whoa, whoa. That's quite the story. And you both remained up there up till this time. So that leads me to my next question.
Yeah.
What does it take actually as an actor to remain relevant in your craft? Because I know that not everybody that started the race always gets to some point, but then you have managed to carve a niche for yourself, and you have been consistent with your art, with your work. You have put so much in it, and even when you are a bit outside the scene, it seems like you are not missed. People see your work, and what did it take you to build the kind of reputation you have, to build the kind of craft you had, till you got to this point that you still remain relevant and you can actually be put in a film and everybody wants to see it?
Well, that question has one main answer: grace. I'm not trying to be religious here, but it takes the
Yeah,
grace.
definitely takes the grace of God. But
Yeah,
are there any efforts you made as an individual or as an actor?
yeah.
Did you particularly follow any pattern or decided on which route to take
To be
to stay
relevant.
relevant? Yeah.
Well, I would say maybe because I always picked the roles that I played. You know,
Okay.
I always wanted to know who was going to be behind the camera, who was going to be the director of the movie, you know, the cast and the crew. I always wanted to get detail of everything, and then I want to know about the storyline, you know. So I wasn't doing it for just the money. If I have to go on any set, is it has to be worthwhile, what the
So it was
brand.
a conscious effort at
Yeah,
creating a brand that identifies with standard.
exactly. It was all about quality and not just quantity. Although back then, we didn't have the kind of equipments that you guys are using right now. So, but
But then
yeah,
you had the stories, you had the talent, you had, man, the platform was great, honestly. Honestly, I
yeah,
think
yeah.
sometimes I tell myself, I don't know about other actors, but I tell myself sometimes that some of the things we saw then that lured us into acting aren't actually there now. when it comes to the craft itself. But lately we're beginning to get that. But at some point it looked like, because we knew the kind of actors we grew up watching, we knew the kind of movies we saw, even though the equipment were not that tight. But then at some point, the storyline was there, the actors were on point, everything was so good, you know. So at some point it seemed like we had lost it along the line. So what did it take at that time to make sure that professionalism, especially amongst actors, was entrenched?
Well, I think basically, I think most of us back then had great passion for what we were doing. I think passion was the main factor.
Okay.
Because I think, you know, right now, I've seen some movies, you know, like the new generation movies and everything, really good, nice actors, but not all. Okay. I think right now most people are going into the industry for the cash, for the money. You know, if you're not passionate about something, it's definitely going to reflect. When you watch a movie, you can tell when somebody who is playing the role is passionate about what he or she is doing, or when someone is just there just to stand in front of the camera without any passion, no feelings. So these things were really important back then. And I think, yeah, it was just about the passion and the love for
what you were doing,
the job that we were doing. Yeah.
That's nice. And I think that's a key word for anybody who aspires to be in this job. Passion drives every other thing. That's what I feel.
Yeah.
Okay. Some of your fans, or most of your fans, have been asking this one question, and I think this is an opportunity for them to hear from the horse's mouth. Okay. So I think you should clarify this. Your fans have been asking, why did you leave our screens? Why did you leave our screens? Why have we not been seeing you? What happened? Where have you been? What's going on? Why are you not blessing our screens with your talent no more?
If I'm not there, KenErics is there.
No, KenErics is quite different from Pat Attah.
Oh well, I'm just kidding. The point is, I stepped aside. I had to do other things. You know, like I had to try out some other things. But it's not like I retired from acting. Like I get DMs and or comments sometimes when I go through the comments, and people are asking me, you know, why did you leave or when are you coming back? I always say I stepped aside. I didn't retire, you know, because an actor never retires.
So we are having hope of having you on set soon.
Well, yeah, why not? Not during this pandemic, though.
Obviously not now. but there's hope of you coming back and doing something that your fans would want to see as usual. Yes,
definitely. Yeah. I'm ready at any time to go on set, you know, but like I said, I stepped aside, but I didn't retire. Okay,
that's a good one. So guys, you heard it from him. He stepped aside, he did not retire. He's just cooling off, you know, he's a boss. So sometimes they need to cool off.
the boss himself is talking.
No, he's a boss. So sometimes they need to cool off. So be ready to have him come back to your screens and do wonders like he does as usual. So, big bro.
Yeah, and hopefully we'll be on the same set sometime.
I cannot wait, honestly. I cannot wait to be on the same set with you.
Yeah, I don't even know if we, when we did that movie, did we even act together? I don't remember.
We did actually. Yeah, it was a long time ago. We did. I played. I think, an intern, a doctor. And I was in the theater. I think you were. I don't know. I don't remember. But when the hospital theater together, but I didn't have a line, anyways.
I crossed my heart. I don't remember anything.
I know you wouldn't remember. It's been years. It's been years.
Yeah.
It's been years, but I can't forget that. I've always been very grateful for that, and that gave me a lot of confidence, which I'm grateful for today. Yeah. So, in retrospect.
Yeah. Well, before we go on, sorry. I don't know. We met back then. I think it was actually your guitar that got my attention.
Yes, because I actually came for okay, guys. So listen, this is what happened. I came for an audition, and he was supposed to be. He was playing the lead in the movie actually. And after the audition, I was not picked. But the normal me then, I was doing music, so I came with my guitar. And when I wasn't picked, I felt sad. I was going, and then you saw me with the guitar. You were actually singing, yes, and you picked up. You asked if it was mine. I said yes. You picked and you played, and you were singing. I didn't know you could play. I did not know you could play. I was surprised then. And when you sang, I think it was Bob Marley or something, Redemption song. Yeah, and then I sang along, and you were like, "Who did that singing?" I said it was me. You said, "Wow, you sing too?" I said yes, and you said, "Okay, if you're this talented, you're going to be in this movie." And that was how you took me to the producer and said, "This guy should have an opportunity in this movie." That was it.
I crossed my heart, you know. I know that we met, but I don't remember. Now that you're saying it, you know, I'm starting to recollect, but I didn't remember.
Yeah, I know you wouldn't remember. It was a big deal for me, honestly. It was a big, imagine somebody coming for an audition and not even passing the audition or getting any role, and this happened. So I did not take that for granted, and that really spurred me. It taught me something, that sometimes failure isn't the end. So I'm grateful for that.
Come on, man. I'm happy that you've made it this far, man. Big time.
Thank you so much. Thank you for the opportunities. So what would you say you have missed about Nollywood? Or have you even missed Nollywood? Let's start from there.
Yes, of course. I mean, it's something I did for. It's something I did for several years before I stepped aside. So yeah, of course, a part of me definitely misses Nollywood. But there again, I have other things I'm doing that keep me occupied. But that notwithstanding, yeah, I've missed Nollywood, and yeah, it would be nice to grace the screens again sometime.
We can't wait to have you grace the screens again. That reminds me, you do music. In fact, from the first day I met you, I knew you do music. But how deep are you in music? You do it professionally? You do it casually or as a hobby? What does music mean for you?
Music means almost everything to me, you know? Like, music is just a part of me. First and foremost, my zodiac sign, Pisces, which...
I'm Pisces too! Oh, whoa! We have so many things in common.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, wow, no wonder. Oh, great.
Yeah. That's the thing, you know. So
yeah.
Most people I know who belong to this zodiac sign, or this, most of them have multiple talents.
Whoa.
You know, check it out. Even in Nollywood, check out.
That's true.
Most of the actors and most of the musicians are Pisces.
That's true. I'm beginning to reckon that now. Yeah.
You know, even late Majek Fashek,
he was Piscean?
Yeah, of course.
Whoa.
Born in March. You know?
Okay, I'm beginning to figure it now. I never knew. But well, that's true. Most people I know who are Piscean are talented, very talented.
Yeah, so it's just something that is in me, and something I will never, ever stop doing. Even though I've only been able to put out one single. But yeah, I recorded an album, a complete album about 10 years ago, or longer than that already.
Okay.
But yeah, one problem is I'm a perfectionist. I don't know if you are too, but
I am, and I know you are. Yes, I am.
Yeah. I'm a perfectionist, you know, like, it doesn't matter how much I've spent doing something. If at the end of the day I'm not satisfied, I'm not putting it out there. No. You know, so I didn't release that album. It's there, but the songs are there. I can always, you know, redo them, you know, and
the way you want them.
Yeah. So music is something that is a part of me. It's in me, and it's something that I'm never going to stop doing. So right now, I could say I'm just doing it as a hobby, you know, because I'm not doing it like full-time stuff. But, well, let's see what the future holds.
Who knows? You never can tell.
No, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Okay. That brings me to this question. Who are your biggest influences in music?
Okay. First of all, Robert Nesta Marley, Bob Marley for sure. Majek for Shaq, definitely. Baba 70, Fela Nicola Bokuti. Michael Jackson, yeah, definitely. And the rest. Tupac Shakur, yeah.
Tupac Shakur, oh, good,
yeah.
good. So we can submit that you're a huge reggae fan.
Oh, yes. I am a reggae fan.
Great. The single you did, was it reggae or what other genre?
My single?
Yeah.
Well, I would say that was more like hip hop reggae.
Okay.
It's a blend of reggae and hip hop, yeah.
And hip hop. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Good to have you. Okay, so we might just have to take one or two questions from the viewers.
Okay.
Okay. Somebody's asking this question. I don't know how to. Okay, let's just take it.
Okay.
Someone says, is acting a career or a profession? I don't know what the difference is.
That question is confusing.
I think exactly. Exactly. So I don't know what she means by acting being a career or a profession. If probably it's something you do just to earn, or it's something you do on the other hand that you're fulfilled with. I don't know if that's where she's going, but
well, then it's both.
Right?
Yeah.
So you don't just act because you have passion for it. Some people actually come and do it just for the money, not because I want to act or say I like acting.
Yeah, of course, I do it for both. First, the passion, and then, of course, for the money. We got bills to pay, bro.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But I think she's coming from somebody who aspires to be. Would you advise anybody to take it up as for a career, to take it up as a career, or just for or just as a profession? Or let me put it the way I think she wanted to say it. Would you advise anybody to take up acting as a means to livelihood, just that, or to take up acting because you are passionate about this, you want to express yourself, you feel you have something to offer, whether it pays your bills that much or not?
Well, you can only do it that way if you've got something else on the side you're doing.
Okay.
You know? If you got something else on the side you're doing, and then you feel you have some free time that you can also accommodate acting, then sure, why not? But why would you want to waste your talent if you got the talent and if you got the passion? That's why it's called show business.
Show business, that's true.
Do the show and get paid.
And for it.
But don't just do it. Don't just do the show. I mean, don't just look forward to getting paid. First of all, be passionate about the show, and the pay will come.
So you heard that. Be passionate about the show, equally be, and then you earn from it. Put your work, put the love of the art in it, and then you earn from it. Let's take another question. Okay. Precious Ricky G says, what is your biggest challenge in your acting career?
That question is for me or for... Okay.
Okay, let's both of us take, but go first.
Okay. I think every role, every new role is another challenge. It's really hard to say, okay, this was the biggest one. But let me think about it. Okay. I remember back then I played this role where I had to talk like a trader, you know?
Okay, I think I saw that movie.
Yeah.
I saw that movie that somebody, I think, was it not the film Your Apprentice Got Missing Under You or something, I can't remember.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Yeah, well, you know, like...
You were speaking this kind of English that was so funny.
Oh my goodness. And I needed to be consistent, it was a lead character and I needed to maintain. So, like, I think my girlfriend in that production, her name was Mferi or I don't remember, you know.
Oh my
So,
God, strange.
so that role, yeah, okay, I would say that role was quite challenging because, you know, to be consistent with that character wasn't really so easy, but I enjoyed it all the same, you know.
Of course.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
So every new day you came on set, you consciously bring yourself back to that character, his manner of
Yes,
speech and everything.
yes. And at the end of the day, it turned out well, you know, like, yeah, it turned out pretty well. It's
That's
unfortunate. I don't even know where to see those movies or where to get them. You know, that's a big problem. You know, like I've got a collection of Sanford and Son, The Cosby Show, everything. You can always get these things anytime.
I don't know why we don't have
our films. I don't know. I've searched.
We don't have access to the catalog, but I think many of those classics are on YouTube. I get to see some of them. Really? And then the funny part is that most names are changed these days. You don't even know which one is which. Movies don't retain their original titles anymore. So it makes it kind of more difficult to research and find movies. Yeah, okay, that's good. So you heard him, Precious. He's told you that every role comes with its own challenge. And then this very one that I know I saw personally, I saw that movie. It was very hilarious. Gave him some
crazy movie, man.
So basically, that's it for every actor. I, for one, I have the same experience. Every new character you bring, you just pick up a script to read a new character. It's a new challenge because it's something you haven't done before. You may have done something similar, but there's a slant. There's always a slant to every new character you play. So the challenge is there. Just you as an actor to make the effort to meet up to the challenges presented before you.
That's true. That's true.
Yes. So I think we should take another question now.
Okay.
Okay. Obonai asks, will you go back to acting or music? As you have promised your fans that you're coming back to grace their screens, are you coming back as an actor or as a musician or both?
Both.
Good.
I'm not leaving any for the other anymore. You know, acting has taken a major part of my life. I'm not gonna let the music part suffer any longer. So,
yeah, because these are talents you have naturally, and you must express them.
I have to carry them along, man.
Yeah,
definitely.
So Obomna, you heard him. He's coming back to wow us with both talents, acting and music. Okay. Okay, this is kind of sensitive, but yeah. Which actor or actress do you like starring in movies with? Who are your preferred acts? Who would you say, okay, when I'm on set with this person or this person, I feel most at home. There's a chemistry, we connect, we work, we have a free atmosphere to work and all of that. Who are those people, one or two people? Who would you say is your most preferred artist to work with?
Oh, that's a tough one because I've worked with a whole lot of people. It's a tough one. It's like it's like putting me on the spot, you know, like to choose one over the other. I think, like I said, you know, when I answered your other question, I said I always ask before I get on set of any movie, who are the actors involved?
Okay.
Who's the director and everything. So I would say basically all the people that I've worked with, I enjoy.
Does that not invariably mean that there are people you would feel more comfortable to work with? Probably that's why the question arises in the first place.
Well, yeah, I mean, of course, like people I started with, like Ramsey Noah and Dolly Nachuku.
Okay.
And and the rest of them, Genevieve as well.
Okay.
And the list goes on and on. So yeah. But I enjoy working with everybody I work with. I mean, it's a professional job we're doing now.
So long as the person is good and can deliver.
Yeah. And if the person is not good enough, we can always help them out.
That's what you are. You've always been that person who helps out, and God bless you.
God bless you too, my brother.
Okay, so I'll take another question. Okay. This is a general question that young people always ask, which I think is very relevant. What tips do you have for a young actor coming up in the industry? This is by Miss Bino.
Well, it goes back again to the same thing. Passion. Do what you love and love what you do. You know, just do what you love. Do you love the profession? Have you got the talent? You know, don't just go into acting because you see your friends or people you look up to, like, oh, I want to be a star too, or I want to be a celebrity too. You know, do you love the job? Is this something that, are you talented enough? You know, that's the first thing you have to ask yourself. And then if the answer to that question is yes, then go ahead, do what you love what you do, and definitely you'll get a breakthrough. But I can't promise everybody that they will get a breakthrough because, yeah, there are lots of people out there fighting to get in. So it's going to be a struggle. But if you love the job, just keep pushing.
You heard him, Miss Bino. Passion. Yeah, that brings me to this, bro. What's the place of training for an actor? Do you think it's necessary for an actor to train, maybe formally or informally, learn, read, explore, research, train online, get acting classes, get acting coaches? Do you think it's necessary for the growth of an actor?
Yes, it is necessary, but it's not compulsory.
Okay.
If you can afford to go to an acting school or something, or get a coach, do it if there's need for that. Maybe some people will need a coach for their speech and every other thing. But in general, I believe that we all, as human beings, are actors. We act every day.
Yes, I believe that too. Every human being is an actor.
Yes, we act. We act every day, and one other thing you can do to help yourself to improve is watch a lot of movies. Watch a lot of movies, good movies, and then once in a while, get yourself a big mirror, stand in front of the mirror, and practice, rehearse, try to get into different characters, and watch yourself transform into that character all by yourself in front of the mirror. This is something you can do by yourself to train yourself. So that's why I said it's not compulsory that you have to go get yourself a coach or something. But if you can afford it, why not? Do it. Other than that, you can also practice on your own. But it's important to practice. It's important.
You heard him. It's very important to practice as an actor. You can't be good at your work if you do not practice. Like he said, make sure you're always in front of a mirror. I do that a lot as an actor. You try out different things. Just do your expressions. Be free with yourself. Make sure to improve, and then read a lot.
Yeah.
Read a lot. Read everything. To be a good actor, you must be able to read. Read everything you come across. Learn, gain knowledge, research. Go on the internet and learn about stuff. Have very good sense of observation. Observe people around you. Observe your environment. Take note of every single thing happening around you. These are the things that build up your library. Every actor has a mental library. Yeah. That's what I have to chip into that.
That's true.
Thank you, Big. So let's take another question now.
Yep.
Okay, I think this is a very important question. Very, very important question.
Okay.
She's asking, is there an age limit for anybody who loves to go into acting?
No. Capital N-O. That's why I said I stepped aside, but I didn't retire. Acting has no retirement age. Or it does have a retirement age. That's the grave.
So you act till you drop dead. That's why acting is for life.
It's a lifetime career. You know, it's as long as you can move, as long as you're mobile, as long as you can talk, even when the person can't talk anymore, there's still going to be a role out there for that person. Okay? So the only retirement age for acting is the grave. So there's no age limit or anything. You can start at any time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then you heard him, you can start at any time. I know people who have made it in their prime, people who have
Yeah.
made it in their old age, people who have become stars in their 60s and 70s. So it
Yeah.
doesn't matter. So long as you have the talent and you have this push,
Exactly.
just go and do it. Go and do it. So there's no age limit.
No.
So let's take another question. Okay, this is for young actors who are trying to know how did you deal with criticism as a young actor? Trolls. Then I don't think there were trolls in the internet at that.
Okay. Okay.
Hello, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I think your
Okay,
camera
sorry.
wasn't at some
Okay.
point. Okay. Okay. So
Yeah, I think.
I said back then, you know, there was nothing like social media or something like that. You guys can hear me?
Yeah, can
Okay.
you hear me? Are we clear now?
Okay, you're back.
Okay, yeah, okay, thank you. Sorry, this from the poet pianist Ed Chezona. Okay, he asks, how did you deal with criticism as a young actor?
Well, like I said, we didn't have anything like social media back then, you know.
Okay.
So the only thing is what you read in the magazine, and there wasn't really anything about criticism. It was always about, oh, who you're dating, or that was what it was all about. So
It was more about rumors and hearsays than
rumors
actually
and gossip,
criticizing your
yeah,
work. Okay.
exactly, yeah, yeah.
Okay, so fair enough. You didn't have these trolls to deal with at that time.
No, 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 not really, not really, not that I can remember.
Okay.
No.
Okay. And Ebony Chell wants to know, you never get old. Why? Why
Ain't
don't you ever
nothing
get
but a
old?
number.
You
Ain't nothing
know?
but a number. You see, you get old when you start feeling old.
Very true. That's very
Okay?
true.
If you start thinking you're old, then you start getting old. I'm young, and I'm forever young.
That's the spirit. That's the spirit. For
Yeah.
as long as your energy can carry you, you keep dishing it out.
Yeah, yeah, sure. Sure.
So
You know.
you heard him, Ebony. You
Oh,
get
but
old when
I
you
won't
think you
lie
get
though. I
old.
won't lie. Let me just chip in. It's not just about Ken is okay, he's back again.
Okay, I'm back.
So
Sorry for the network.
okay. Yeah, it's all good. So like I said, it's not all about thinking of you know what you think. It's also about living a healthy lifestyle. What you put in your body, what kind of food you eat. Are you drinking a lot of alcohol? Are you smoking your life away? Do you exercise? Do you do your workouts? All these things
Do you eat
count.
healthy?
Yeah.
Do you rest well?
Rest is important. Rest. You know, do some workout. If you can't go to the gym, you know, go jog outside. Just, you know,
Just be mobile.
yeah,
Move your body.
move your body, you know, and the rest is history.
Okay, thank you. So you heard him. Um, let's take another question. Okay. I think there's a general question that some of them would like to know. What is some of the challenges you guys face in the acting industry? Like, what are the challenges for somebody who is a novice, somebody who hasn't acted before, somebody who just wants to come into the industry? what kind of challenges would a person like that expect to encounter along the way?
I don't know how it is right now because it's been a while, but I think part of the answer they're looking for is already in the answer I gave before.
Okay.
There are lots of people who want to get into the business right now, you know? So definitely you might have to go through a lot of auditions. I don't know if they still go for auditions now. I don't know.
Yeah, I think some auditions still hold. It may not be as it used to, but I think some auditions still hold.
Yeah, but like
Yeah.
back then we used to go for proofreading, you know, and everything. It wasn't just like something you get on a platter of gold. So definitely you're going to encounter a lot of challenges, especially with other people who are trying to get into the industry as well. You know, that's one of the things. So I think Ken can tell you the rest. He's
Okay.
more current than I am, man.
Basically, that's it. As an upcomer, you're going to have to face auditions. You must have to face auditions. You brace up for it, prepare for it, work yourself up, rehearse, practice, exercise,
Yeah,
keep fit, read, like I said, learn, try out stuff, train. Just basically engage in everything that supports your dream because that is the only thing you have to offer. Auditions can come randomly, they can come in different ways. You can be
yeah,
asked to do anything at any time. It could be your speech, and then learn how to speak, work on your speech act,
yeah, yeah,
work on your courage, work on your movement, work on so many things. There are so many things that you need to work on as an actor that you don't even necessarily have to go to school for. You can sit
yeah,
on your own and decide to read and then engage in doing these things. So acting is work. If you take it seriously, it will take you seriously. That's how I say it.
yeah,
Basically.
yeah. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. And most importantly, patience.
Patience. Yeah. Very, very important.
Patience.
Very important. It doesn't just happen in a day. As an upcomer, you must be able to enjoy a lot, to overlook
Yeah,
a lot, to sacrifice a lot because you have passion for this thing. That's why, like he said, it's always good to come into the industry as somebody who has passion for it. If you
yeah,
don't have the passion, frustration will push you out because definitely, believe me, you cannot make it if you are not frustrated at some point. You must get to
yeah,
that point you are
yeah,
frustrated. It's a must. So the only thing that keeps you going at that time, that moves you from that point to the next, is the passion you have for it, which will make you endure. Endurance is very necessary. So these are all the things you must consider before coming into the industry. It's not something you come into and begin to make money and you want to live a flashy life and you
yeah,
want to be on everybody's faces on the blogs. No, 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 no. It's something that takes a lot of time to build. And if you are prepared and when an opportunity that is a breakthrough role comes your way and you smash it, that is it.
definitely, definitely,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
definitely.
So let's take one more question.
Okie dokie.
Okay. Who do you look up to as an actor? Who inspired you or who inspires you
As an actor,
as an
hmm.
actor?
First of all, I look up to the creator, the one who made me.
God
You know?
Almighty.
Yeah. If Mother Nature was able to create planet Earth and other planets and create us as human beings and put us out here, then definitely that's enough inspiration because then you know that there's no limit to what you can do with your talent, you know? So that's that. Yeah, yeah. The Almighty Creator is my number one. Then I
Inspiration.
have, Then I have some other actors that I watched while growing up that also inspired me, like Al Pacino, um, Bruce Willis.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, Bruce Willis. Yeah, those were the movies we used to watch back then. Oh, I wouldn't say much about Bruce Lee because it was like martial arts and everything. There wasn't really
Karate.
much. Yeah, you know, there wasn't really much. You know, yeah, and oh, Sanford and Son. What's his name again? Red Fox.
Okay.
Red Fox. Yeah, Red Fox. You know, and
He was
then
a huge inspiration.
oh yeah, and yeah, Red Fox, and then this man is a good friend of mine too. Maybe he's even watching. How can I forget his name? You know, Good Times. You know, he was JJ's dad in
In
Good
Good
Times.
Times, the old
Yeah.
sitcom. Yeah, I don't think I know his name or I remember.
I know his name. He's a friend. I don't even. It just skipped my mind, you know. But yeah, he's a great inspiration too to me up until now, you know. And yeah, and so many others.
Oh, that's great. That means you have this very tight quality set of people that inspired your career. No wonder you took it upon yourself to make sure that you bring out what's best in you and you do not disappoint, because you had people who were serious about the craft to look up to, which is a good one.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
Definitely.
Okay, so let's take another question since we still have some time.
Okay. Yeah, time flies, you know.
Yeah. So now that we have you, let's take their questions and have you address them yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. This one, I don't know how this relates to, but then what's your advice to most of our female actors that think new dressing is the way to get to the top?
Again, they're putting me on the spot.
Just give your opinion.
Again, they're putting me on the spot. You see, the thing is, if you go through the back door, chances are that you get out through the back door as well.
You're right.
You know, I don't know. I think let your talent speak for you.
For you.
You don't need
your
to
content.
Yeah. Let your talent. If you got a talent, trust me. The directors out there, the producers out there, they know real talent when they see it. So you don't need to belittle yourself, and you know. But like I said, they shouldn't put me on the spot to say things that might offend.
Whether you are for or against.
Yeah, I'm for professionalism. I am for professionalism. I'm for your talent doing the
what
job.
What you're bringing to the table.
Yeah.
Your content.
You know? Yeah. I know it's not easy. I know definitely if you're a beautiful lady, yeah, some men would definitely want to take advantage of certain people. I don't know anybody who has done that, but definitely.
But there's a tendency.
Yeah, it's not just in the movie industry. It's
everywhere.
Every profession.
Yeah.
Even if you're a banker, you will still have some
admirers.
Or some top officials who want to take advantage of you. It's not right. You know, let me just make that clear. It's not right. But yeah, it's up to you to either give in or to be patient, and with time, those who value your talent will discover you.
Yeah, you heard him. And in addition to that, you don't necessarily, I don't think dressing determines anything. I don't know. I might be wrong, but I don't think dressing determines anything. So long as you're talented, showing yourself or covering up yourself does not tell. What matters is, what are you bringing to the table? How are you able to interpret this? What can you do with this role if thrown at you? So if some people think going bare is what brings the role, then that's probably wrong. That doesn't determine anything. But in all, you just let people be themselves, be who you want to be, do what you want to do. But know that what brings you a chair at the table is what you what you have to offer.
But I think what this person means actually, when he or she is talking about things new dressing the way to get to the top, I think she's talking about maybe some girls who go out of their way
to seduce.
To seduce, yeah, you know. To
People
seduce.
who are in positions to influence their career or offer them roles.
You know,
okay,
like
okay.
I'm sure there are a few people who do that too. Like,
yeah,
hey, look what I got, you know.
Yeah.
Give me a role and I can give you this, you know. So I think that's what this person is saying, but it shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't.
I think only somebody who is not confident or who doesn't know what they have would submit to that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, that's fine. We have addressed that, Chisom. So let's just take another question. This one is this one is asking, when are you returning back to the movie industry? Like, they want you to give them a specific time, or what time range are you looking at?
I well, like Bob Marley sang, he said, "Time alone, oh, time will tell." It's the only time that will tell. I can't. I'm not the creator. I can't say, "Oh, it has to be down. It has to be then," because I think we all had plans for 2020. Well, here we are with the COVID-19 or COVID-20.
Nobody envisaged it. Nobody knew we were going to confront something like this.
Yeah, so I can't outrightly say, okay, I'm coming back at this time. No. When the time comes, you will know.
Okay, that's very good. Okay, I will not let you go if I don't have you do something for your fans. I don't know if you have your guitar around you.
Uh-huh. Here we go.
Beautiful. So I'd love you to just
let me grab the guitar.
Yeah, I'd love you to just do something, a song, a verse, a chord, just something to mesmerize them and then refresh their memories, and then
okay, I'll be back.
Okay. So guys, just a moment while he goes to get his guitar. You know, it's been long. We saw him do any movie or music. Although I saw his music on YouTube, which was very amazing, very, very amazing. So it wouldn't be fair for us to let you go if you don't do something for us. So here we go.
I'm back. Let me see. Okay. It's not fully tuned, but
okay.
It's all good. We can deal with it. So I just do a little bit of sunshine. I think okay, it's now 9:56.
Yeah.
Okay, and so I'll just do like 2 minutes, yeah?
Okay.
Love buemo, love bugomo, love buemo, love bugomo. Do you know you came and stole my heart away? I love you so. So tell me, girl, you here to stay? Friends I've said you're not the one for me. If loving you is wrong, I don't wanna be right. Friends I've said you're not the one for me. If loving you is wrong, I don't wanna be right. You're my sunshine, the brightest of my day. You're my sunshine, yeah. You're my sunshine, the brightest of my day. You're my sunshine, yeah. Love buemo, love bugamo, love buemo, love bugamo. Ifunanya mo. I love you, I love you, I love you. Oh, you're my sunshine.
Man.
Sorry, I didn't warm up.
Guys, this is
okay.
dope. You still got it 100%. Man.
You took me unaware, man.
Oh my God. This is, guys, you've seen now. So wait, let us even ask him here. When are we getting to hear this on a platform? When are we getting to listen to this song? When is it dropping?
Oh, Sunshine. No. That's the single I dropped, like last year or a year and a half ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to go back to this song and get it everywhere, because this is some good dope vibe. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, man.
Thank you for No, carry on, sorry.
I mean, we don't have enough time. I would have loved you to do something too, but I think we have to have a rematch.
Don't worry. We'll always have a rematch of this, and then I'll do something too. You have been a great inspiration to me. You have been a huge support and push. You've emboldened me, and not just me. A lot of people have spoken of how well you have supported their careers along the line. I know a lot of star actors today who actually have benefited one way or the other from you, even while you were still in Nigeria. People you have housed, people you have taken care of, people you have guided and directed, and all this to your credit. It's not easy. You are one person everybody speaks good of, and just keep it up. May God bless you for all you do.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm humbled, my brother. God bless you too.
Thank you so much. And thank you for giving us your very precious attention. It's been an amazing time interacting with you and having all these discussions, and benefiting from your wealth of knowledge. It's something we cherish and we appreciate so much. Thank you so much, brother.
Thank you too for having me, my brother. One love to everybody.
You. One love, guys.
All right.
Bye. Okay, guys. Thank you so much. It's been an amazing time. We have to call it a wrap for tonight. Pat, you're still there, but we'll do a rematch like you said.
Yeah. Bye.
All right.